We do have a gypsy groups that they normally work, like you said, the parking lots. They'll be at the parking lots at Fallbrook Mall. What they'll do a lot of times is they'll fake and stage somebody dented your car. They do target the elderly also. We had a couple cases where they'll follow you home as well. So like you said, on all those occasions, it just didn't seem right. And if it doesn't seem right, that means that it's more than likely it's not right. So call us on those things. But they do target parking lots. They will walk the neighborhoods. They'll knock on your door. They'll ask if you've seen my dog. They do that a lot as well. They'll be with females as well as males. So if it's anything suspicious, go ahead and give us a call.
Okay, next question. I want to buy a security system. Do you recommend cameras, alarms, or what? Yeah, we always recommend alarm systems for your homes. It's the best way to protect your home. Like I said, they're not fail-safe. So you still have to be careful and lock your homes. But yes, generally homes with alarms deter people from breaking into it, and as well as cars. I got threatened to be shot by my neighbor. I called the station and asked for a unit to come so I can report it and get a police report, but nobody ever showed up. Why? It would be difficult for me to answer that question here. If you want to give me a call, give me date, time, where you called from, I can look into this. But if you call the police and don't get a response, you can certainly follow up with me or follow up with Communications Division to find out why the police haven't arrived. But you can certainly follow up. And regarding this question here, if you want to give me a call, I can look into that. Yeah, if you want to come forward, we can take a report right now if one wasn't taken. What's that?
I said I don't remember the days anymore.
Oh, okay.
But I would expect that, my tax money that pays for these things, at least somebody shows up. So in case if I got shot, then my husband has a report that somebody threatened.
Yeah, I agree. I don't. It's difficult for me now, not having the information in front of me, to be able to answer why we didn't come.
With all due respect, all I feel in here is just us being passed around, or just, because we do have a lot of serious issues in our community that nobody gives a darn about. I do live here in Aspen Avenue, and I think I do talk on behalf of every parent that has a kid that needs to be taken to the school on a daily basis. I have gotten hit. My neighbor have gotten hit. Forget about the nuisance that is in here. Forget about the urination. Forget about bringing down the value of our property. We can't even take our kids to school safely on a daily basis. And you're telling me to
talking about the motorhome situation because you cannot see when you come out of our neighborhood. That's why we're all talking about these motorhomes and living there.
Exactly. They are so close to the
There's no visibility. The children, walking down Turnerway from Aspen, Sale, that's right.
that we don't have. See, this is. I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Joel Justice.
Okay, because this is a safety issue. It's not a nuisance issue. It's not beautification. I get hit every day on a daily basis, almost to take my kid to school. What is my tax money doing in this city? I really would like to have an answer.
Hi, ma'am. I want to introduce myself. My name is Tanya from Councilman Englander's office. This segment right here, we represent in my district. I would love to connect with you after and to explore what options are for this situation. It was specifically brought to my attention tonight. It's it's going to be a multifaceted approach. We're going to have to work with Department of Transportation. We can research the possibility of preferred parking districts. It is a little more difficult, I have to say, because everybody has to be on board. And it can't just be specifically that block. One thing that we are, our fear is when we do these districts, is we don't want to push the motorhomes into neighborhoods like in front of the houses. It is kind of like a cat and mouse game. So it's something that we're going to have to really coordinate together with the community. I will connect with I guess you here and maybe senior leads, and maybe I can set up some type of meeting with the local residents here so that we can really discuss what the options are. Our council office, LEPD, Department of Transportation, there's various city departments that we do have to work with. There was also, kind of want to go back, there was comments on like what we can do for apartments. There's Recode LA that's happening right now. That's very important to get community participation to see how you want our city to look, what kind of facilities we have, what kind of residences. But parking is actually one of those issues. It's a planning issue. As I mentioned before, when we do put in these districts, unfortunately what has been happening is that we're just moving the problem. I will bring this to Councilmember Engler's attention to see specifically what his thoughts are. It's something that's going to be we're going to have to look at on the policy standpoint. I don't know how, there's 15 council members, so it has to pass through all council members. We will have to bring that up. It's something that our legislative staff is currently looking at to see what options there are to regulate motor vehicles. As the captain was mentioning too, that I believe it was the captain, maybe possibly the commander, that the motorhomes are regulated as automobiles. So whereas you can't lodge in an automobile, you also can't lodge in a motorhome. But it's such a gray area when people are living out of vehicles. There has been cases through Supreme Court now where we almost have to go through an eviction process for transients, homeless. We can't